All right, team, what is happening? Hello and welcome, Purple Patch Fitness. This is Coach Mike, and you are tuned in to Strength and Conditioning du jour. All right, we got some work to do today. Welcome to a athletic session. Gonna call this one a little bit of curtsies. We're doing some prim and proper curtsy work today. Very athletic, good hip movement day, some real basics. As far as equipment, we got all our favorite characters here, our favorite cast. We have, of course, the handy dandy Monster Bandy. You know we don't show up without that. I have some moderate weights here, so a light dumbbell is a-okay. A light to moderate kettlebell is a-okay. Just something that we can add a little resistance for that enhanced postural response. And then what we do have is some cords set up from a high anchor position that we will do a familiar fan favorite, swimmer pulls. So you can even grab your stretch cords if you do have swimming stretch cords. But that's the stuff we got going today. Follow along with me. Crank up the tunes because we hope that you like them. And let's start with a little prep and activation here today, okay? Come on down to the ground with me here. High plank position. And let's start by spinning out those hips. So left foot up and outside the left hand. And give me some nice hip circles, about 8 in one direction. Give or take. And thanks for coming along for the journey here today, team. And other side, other direction, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let's take this left hand, the inside hand, reach up to the ceiling 5 times. There's 1, there's 2. Open that chest, open those shoulders. 3, 4, and a 5. All right. Let's go back to our nice high plank and switch those hips up. Let's go right foot up and outside and give me those right hip circles. Nice day to be in touch with your hips. Because like the great Chubbs Peterson once said, it's all in the hips. All right, other direction, spin it around. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then right hand up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, relax a little bit. Now come along with me here. One thing I do want to do today, since we are going to do some glute heavy rotation through the pelvis, I want to get in a little bit of this pigeon stretch today. So I'm going to come and shift around so you can see me from this angle. Let's draw our left shin up towards our hands, and we'll get it as close to being perpendicular as we can with that femur. And what I'm going to do here is I don't really have that range through the hips, but I do feel it stretching through that left or outer hip, that left glute. And from this position, I'm going to pin down my foot with my right hand. And I'm just going to slide those hips back and forth, trying to get through some of those edges and corners of that femur and hip socket. Just get a couple times there. You should feel it. Get a nice little tug, but not too much. I don't want you cringing as you do this, but you should certainly feel it. Okay? And then let's come back, high plank, and then draw that right shin up towards the hand. All right, we'll pin and slide. Pin it and slide it. So pin that foot down and slide those hips left and right. Get a few nice opening movements there. This is exactly the place that you'll be feeling if you hit these lunges correctly that we got on deck today. Because, we like to do athletic things. All right. And that's good there. Bring it up to high plank. And then push back into the heels, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet a little bit. Go ahead and get nice wide back. Get a nice wide back so you're pushing through the hands, pedaling out those feet. Bring it back all the way to the ground and let the toes out. Push up. Oh, and there you are. Hello. I see you out there in strength land. All right. And then let's tuck the toes under. Push up and back. Downward facing dog. Wide back. I'm pushing through my shoulders, pedaling out those feet a bit here. Keep the heels twisted outwards. Don't let the heels get too caught inside. And then down, down, upward facing. Yeah, just don't get caught inside ever. Not a good place to be, especially for you surfers out there. Avoid being caught inside. One more time, one more cycle through. Little downward facing dog. Pedal out, get those hips high in the air. Pedal out those calves and hamstrings, heels outward facing. And then down, down, and up. Woo. You can probably do it with a little more of a flow than me. I'm very robotic in my flow yoga. But getting the job done as best we can here. All right. And let's bring it on up. Bring it on up. Let's warm up those shoulders a little bit here. Give me some nice big reverse arm circles. All right. Whew. These are those good habits. All habits are not created equal. But nice mobility drills, even though we do them pretty much every strength session, I don't think that's all that you should do them. Let's go the other direction, thumbs pointing down. All right. Let's take some of these good habits and just sprinkle them throughout our week. So if we're doing pigeon stretch, we're doing arm circles, and then let's go streamlines, 10, 9, 8. That's not the only time you have to do these throughout the week. We like our good habits. Maybe do one more set of arm circles and have one less pint of ice cream. Oh, did that hit home? I'm sorry. Did that really hit home, Tony? I'm sorry, buddy. All right, one more time through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, thumbs down, butterfly stroke. 4, 3, 2, 1. Streamline. 1, 2, 3. Oh, already feeling a little bit looser. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tall as we can be. All right. Monster time. Get out those monster trucks. Monster bands. Here's what we'll do. 3 sets. 15 band pull aparts. 15 hollow rock and rolls. All right, here we go. Is it boots and pants or rock and roll? Activations. It's all about the rock and roll. Let's go. 5 straight across. 4, 5, 5 right hand up. And 5 left hand up. And pop on down. Let's get into these good hollows. Hopefully, y'all have gotten to the point where you're almost acceptable at these. Toes to the ceiling, hands and feet as far apart as you can be. I'm speaking with everybody except Matt Dixon, of course. He's got a couple of years before he's acceptable at the Hollow Rocks. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It's not often that Matt Dixon isn't good at something, so we just have to embrace it. When he's not good, we just got to let him know frequently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand high. It's hard to find those little things that Matty D struggles with, but we found it in the Hollow Rock. All right, back on down. We got our options here, remember that. And if you're not getting these squarely without hitting your upper back or your hips into the ground, take breaks. Rather you get those good reps done and reset your form if you need it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more. Here we go. 5 straight, 5 right hand high, 5 left hand high. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Watch that posture too now. And right hand, I'm trying to attack this band so the weight goes towards the front of my foot. 3. And what I want to avoid is getting my weight sitting way back here, weight in the heels. Feel the good position on your foot there. All right. Knees at 90 to the ceiling. Reach it out. And 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Activation. Boom, boom, boom. Complete. Well done. Whew, okay. Main set, the meat and the potatoes. What do we got today? Well, I did tell you in the beginning, we're getting all prim and proper. We're doing our curtsy lunges or crossover lunges, speed skaters, whatever you want to call them. We're going to work here. We're going to go back and forth. I'm going to warm up for a set or two, just body weight. And then you have the option to load this one up a little bit more with the kettlebell. If you like, we can play with that a little bit, okay? Not mandatory, but if you feel really strong and you're feeling confident in your curtsies, then we can add a little bit of resistance to that. Next, we're going to do little staggered push-ups or Spider-Mans. We're going to see where you're at with those, so alternating some hand stances. Third, we're going to go to our swimmer pulls, and we're really going to practice that form. Y'all have been hammering deadlifts. Y'all have been hammering some of the good hip hinging that we love. So that's actually part of what we're going to do in this swimmer pull today, but we're going to do a whole bunch of those. And we're going to finish with our lightweight and alternating dead bug. So we're going to have a little extension or anti-extension with that dumbbell and alternating the stance in our feet. So that's our little core finisher. The vibe today is 4 times. We're going to go around through this 4 times. I just love these exercises so much, and they are pretty much all-encompassing. So I don't want to short you on any of them, all right? So get yourself ready here. We're going to start with 8 lunges per side. So that'll be 16 total, okay? And let's give ourselves some nice wide space here. We're going to be giving ourselves some good reach, all right? To the left first, reaching that foot just a tad across the body. Notice when I'm doing my curtsies, I'm not getting my foot way out there. It's just a little bit crossed over, enough so that I can feel that outer hip a little bit more here, right? As I sort of fall over. Inside hand is what reaches forward. There's 2, 3, and 3. Make sure we got that good stance set every time. and 4. A little bit of a crossover. 5 and 5. Take that back knee towards the ground, just barely an inch away. I want that back knee as low as you can get it. One more this way and one more here. Okay. Push-ups. You can use any position that you feel comfortable with here. All I ask is that we get our hands split up a bit. So we're going to do 10 total, 5 right hand high, 5 left hand high to start out. And remember, if you do use your knees, if you're on your knees for this, which is great, make sure those heels are in the air too. So if you're going to use your knees, heels are up, butt and core are nice and strong. All right? Right hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Grab your stretch cords or band, whatever you got up high here. Put a good amount of tension on it, all right? We're going to go for 15, but before we do anything, we're going to get into our big deadlift stance here, hinging that butt back. The back stays nice and straight and flat. I feel my pelvis twisted a little bit towards my rib cage. So when I'm doing this, I do like to feel a nice, light stretch through the hamstrings, but there's definitely something happening there. And we're going to get 15. Elbows high and mighty, and pull. 1, 2, both hands. 3, nice and strong, just like our butterflies. 5, 6, follow through, nice and strong. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, boy. Man, that feels good. A little stretcher size, as our producer Kai will say. All right. Now let's grab your light weight here. And we're going to go to our dead bug position. And remember, we're alternating hand and foot. So if I'm holding this weight in my right hand, we got both knees at 90. My left hand accompanies this weight. And when I'm going my reps, right hand reaches, left foot reaches. And we're going to do 10 per side, keeping really intact through the midsection. 4, this is our anti-extension. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Swap. Now left hand and right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Cool beans. Round 1 done. Here we go. Making our turn. Now, team, quick moment here. One thing I have heard a lot of in feedback from the strength is sometimes they think we could do things a little faster, a little quicker through. I might yammer and explain a lot. Well, I want you all to know that is intentional. I want you to learn about strength and conditioning. I want you to learn about these exercises. And I have no interest in our strength and conditioning work being at a high heart rate. In fact, you go to a lot of gyms, you go to a place where we're training athletes that are endurance athletes especially, we like to focus on the movement. And in fact, have a little downtime. Embrace the downtime. It's okay. We like the downtime a bit. Let your body shake out. In fact, when you leave a strength session, I want you sometimes to just like, okay, you know what? That wasn't killer. That wasn't super hard. I feel charged up, I feel ready. That is the goal. So sometimes we embrace a little bit of these in between moments. If you really want to move a little bit, add some extra hip swings, add some arms, add a little rotations. You can move. You don't have to stand with your hands on your hips and listen. You can still move a bit if I'm chatting or trying to educate or coach you on these movements. There's a real reason why I feel this way, okay? Let's get back. Enough of my soapbox. We're going curtsies. We got 8 reps. I'm still doing these body weight because we got 2 rounds left, and then in those last 2 rounds, I'm going to be grabbing a little extra load here. But if you are feeling absolutely like Superman or Wonder Woman out there, then you can grab that weight. All right. One more this way, and one more out here. All right. Let's go our push-ups. 5 right hand high. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bueno, bueno. All right, load up for these swimmer pulls. All righty, here we go. Let's find this good, strong position here. I'm almost off screen, but it's because I really want to get some nice stretch on this. In fact, we're going to add 5. 20. From a nice position here, elbows high and mighty, palms facing behind you. 1. We can add a bit of tempo here if you want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get those hands back all the way through. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! Feel the burn. Okay. Let's go dead bugs. Weighted. You don't even need to wait for this. If you want to just do this, you feel good, focusing on the core posture, I'm cool with that. All right, so we're tucking our chin slightly, roll that rib cage into the pelvis, knees at 90, right hand and left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No extension through the core. That back stays nice and flush with the ground. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, bada bing. Okay, round 2, down. Have your water. See, this is where you're at the gym, and you're like, got your buddy over here, maybe the person you got a crush on over there, like go and chit-chat a little bit, get your weight, get like a weight that looks heavier than what you can probably lift, then bring it back, and be like, okay, whew, we're gonna get jacked up. I'm gonna do something really good today. Shake it out, let the heart rate drop a bit. We're gonna go and do these curtsies this time, and I am going to grab a front rack position with this kettlebell, okay? So now I gotta stabilize a little bit more towards the front. Little challenge here, but this will be nice, okay? 8 on both sides. Ready? Here's 1. I don't have my hands to help me balance. There's 2. I gotta use my body I'm a good cheater. I like to cheat and use my hands to keep me on balance while doing these. And holding this kettlebell here removes that a bit. All right, nice deep one here. And this one more each. Bop. And bop. All right. Bueno. Let's play a game with these push-ups even. Feeling good. Feeling pretty strong here today. Instead of just doing 5 like this, we're going to do what we call a Spider-Man push-up. If you're feeling good with where we were, just go ahead and do 5, 5, right hand, left hand. If you want to join me for a Spider-Man, blockbuster push-ups, we're going to start in this nice high plank position, and we're going to lunge out and reach right arm and left foot. So it'll look something like this. 1, and back to neutral. And other way, 2. Now other way, right. Bring the foot up with it. 3, 4, we're still doing 10. 5, 6. Again, this is not for speed. It's control. 2 more. 9 and 10. Nice strong position to finish. All right. Let's grab these swim cords, or hey, even if you're not a swimmer, this is what we call lat pull downs. Different kind of lat pulls. All right, load it up. 25 team. I ain't holding back on you today. Don't you worry. Elbows high and mighty, hands down and back. And here we go. Pull, a little quicker this time. 2, 3, load that spring. 4, 5, 6, load the spring. The spring is your lats. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stay the elbows high. 14, 15, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, load it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Boy. This runner needs to get in the pool or something. My God. Those are tough. Here we go. Dead bugs. Alrighty. Find your good, nice flat back. Hands and toes up. And right hand, left foot. 1, 2, anti-extend. Trying to stabilize. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm really trying to I almost want to feel the back of my sneaker hit the ground, but nothing else. Back of my sneakers hitting it barely. 4, 5, 6. I want to get it that close, but not touch. 9 and 10. Whew. All right, team, you still with me? We got this. Trust me, the reps in here today, you might feel this one. Good amount of reps, good exercises. Just might even feel this tomorrow. Last round. Let's make it count. And here we go. 1, keep focus, keep that balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stay upright. 7, I see you, come on now. And 8, and 8. All right, yeah. Spider-Man. Give me that high plank start. I'll show you from this side just so you can get a view of hand and feet going out. And commence. 1, 2. Always back to that center. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Oh man, feeling the work on those push-ups today. And just to make life complicated, we're gonna go with 30 swimmer pulls. So you got your lat pulls in today. Whew. Here we go, load it up. Nice and strong. We'll go by 10. Ready? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull that thing back. 2, 1, 20, 18, 17, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. Oh my. Tough, tough, tough. That's a good one. Okay. Dead bugs to finish this main set. Hope you're feeling good out there, team. I really do. All right. This feels great. My gosh. All right. Nice position. Feel engaged, stable, and reach. 1. Reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Mercy. Mercy me. Woo! Get your water there, team. Nice job. But don't you touch that dial. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know we're not done yet. In fact, it's been nice as a runner who loves to swim. It's been nice to sometimes feel like I can get a little bit swim fit. There's a nice crossover there. There's conditioning. There's the deloading of your body in zero gravity, aka water, that just helps you feel a little bit better. So as we did some of these little stretch cords, it feels like we should do a little swimmer core. And it's been far too long since we went ahead and did a little Caleb Dressel core action. I'm stealing the Caleb Dressel COVID core workout. And we're just going to go from 15 of everything down to 5 by 5. So we're just doing a little mini. Just a little mini. Howie is going to be very disappointed, but he knows that he can just shut me off and do 20 anyways. But we're going to do 15 down. And for those of you who haven't done our little Caleb Dressel core routine, it just goes something like this. Follow along with me. We're going to keep our feet all the way as high as we can. Obviously, I don't have this hamstring range here, but feet are all the way up. And we're just going to tap those toes 15 times, breathing. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we keep our feet in the air. The whole point of this entire set is to keep your feet in the air as long as you can. Now we just go to the heels. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Just tap those heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet all the way out and just do little mini curl-ups. Cross your hands onto your shoulders, and we're just pushing our spine into the ground, like kind of exhale and curl up a tiny amount, just enough to feel the engagement. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hands under the hips. We're just going to do 10 leg lifts because we always do 10 leg lifts. Here's 3, 4. You guys should be keeping that head relaxed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold those feet up and give me swimmer kicks on a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. We just got 10 and then 5. We're easing back into the Dressel core routine. All right. Here we go. Nice little preseason style. To the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs straight out. Curl up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 leg lifts. 1. Quick up, slow down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, almost. Let's go. Just 5 right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Curl ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 10 leg lifts. What are you, crazy? Let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take control. This is where you take control. Breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10, and just 5 flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! Oh boy. And then feel the challenge getting up there. All right, team. Great day. Great athletic day. Thanks for coming out. Hydrate, protein, feel good, and feel the spring you got going into your next training session. And until next one, Coach Mike signing off.